The master of a lodge takes a promise that he will keep the charter of that lodge safe. This is the Silas Shepherd Lodge of Research Charter, and as of Saturday, I am the master. We call it a worshipful master. It has nothing to do with faith. Worshipful is actually simply just a title. If you look into the Old English way of addressing people, worshipful is a master. I'm sorry, worshipful is a way of showing your respect. Now, this charter shows that this lodge was chartered on the 12th of June, 1984. So that was 40 years ago. And the master of the lodge at that time was Alan Eiting. Okay, Alan is also happens to be a member of my primary lodge, which is James M. Hayes Lodge. So it's appropriate that on the 40th anniversary of Silas Shepherd Lodge of Research, that another member for the first time, probably for the first time in 40 years, is now the master of that lodge as well. I'm really proud of this, and it's unusual to be able to have the lodge here or have the charter here in a place other than at a Masonic temple or a lodge building. The reason why I have this in my possession is because, first of all, I'm obligated to protect it, but also because we're a traveling lodge. And as a traveling lodge, I have to bring this charter to every single one of our meetings. Now we're meeting 4 times this year. We're only a quarterly lodge. During each one of those meetings, we get together and we present papers. And those papers are typically various things in Masonic education. And then afterwards, we will discuss those papers. It's a lot of fun. I know it sounds kind of a little geeky, but we may discuss a working tool. We may, and last in this past year we've discussed wine and the connections that it has to masonry or has in the past. We've talked about the EA charge. We've talked about various parts of degrees and what they mean. And sometimes we're just trying to take a deeper dive and figure out how we can be better men and how we can interpret the parts of our rituals to make us so that we have better self control or better self discipline. Anyway, so that's why I have the charter. 40 years later, is back in the hands of a Hayes boy. Fortunately, my good friend Al Iding is still around, so I get an opportunity uh, to talk to him about this. I'm very excited. Now go do some good.